Hi students, today our concept is combination of resistors. Okay, in combination of resistors, first one is series combination. First one is series combination. Now, in this one, resistors joined end to end. Okay, resistors are joined end to end. Here three resistors. Okay, this end is joined with this end. This end is joined with this end. Understood? A, this point is B, C, and D. Its resistance is R1, its resistance is R2, its resistance is R3. Okay. In series combination, current is always constant. Okay. In series combination, in series combination, current is constant. Current is constant. Understood? In series combination, which one is constant here? Current is constant. Now, end A and end B are connected to a battery. Battery potential is V. Okay. Current I passing through this one. Same current passing through resistors because of all are in a series. Here potential is divided. Potential is divided. Okay. Now here potential is divided. V1 simply you write as I R1. Current is common. Its resistance is R1. So V1. Here dropping potential in this one is V1. Dropping potential in this one is V2. Dropping potential in this one is V3. Understood? V1 is equal to IR1. V2 is equal to IR2. V3 is equal to IR3. V3 is equal here IR3. Understood? Okay. Now what is the total potential here? Total potential is equal to you write as V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay. V is equal to I R1 plus I R2 plus I R3. Understood? Here which one is common? I common, R1 plus R2 plus R3. Understood? Now, here R is the equivalent resistance of this combination. If R is the equivalent, R is the equivalent resistance of this combination, R is the equivalent resistance of this combination. On that case, you write as drawing current is I, resistance is R. By using of these two equations, from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, I R is equal to I in bracket R1 plus R2 plus R3. In both sides, which one is cancel? I cancel. So, in series combination, simply you are adding R1 plus R2 plus R3. Understood? Simply, in series combination, R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 for number of resistors. Okay, for number of resistors. For number of resistors. So simply you write as R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus so on. For n identical resistors, n identical resistors, n identical resistors you write as in series R sub x s. Identical means R plus up to en. Okay. Simply for n identical resistance you write as n into R. For n identical resistors, effective resistance is equal to n into R. Okay. For three resistors, simply you are adding R1 plus R2 plus R3. Different types of resistances, different types of resistors, its resistance values are different. So simply you write as R1 plus R2 plus R3. Understood? Okay. In series combination, which one is constant? In series combination, which one is constant? Current. Okay. I1 equal to I2 equal to I. Okay. Current is constant. What about total potential? V total is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Understood? V total equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. For example, number of resistors are there. For number of resistors there, you write as simply this one. Understood? Okay. Now from Ohm's law, from Ohm's law, from Ohm's law, you know V is equal to IR. But in this series combination, which one is constant? Current is constant. So V directly proportional to R. Simply write as V1 is to V2 is to V3 is to up to so on is equal to R1 is to R2 is to R3 is to so on. Understood? V1 is to V2 is to V3 is to up to so on is equal to R1 is to R2 is to R3 is to up to so on. For example, you consider only two resistors. If in case you consider only two resistors, okay. Now you consider only two resistors R1, R2. Okay, battery potential is V. It is the total potential. Potential drop in this one is V1. Potential drop in this one is V2. Okay, you write as V1 is to V2 is equal to R1 is to R2. V1 is to V2 equal to R1 is to R2. What about V1? V1 is equal to you write as R1 by R1 plus R2 into V because of total potential is this one. So simply V1 equal to you write as R1 by R1 plus R2 into V. What about V2? V2 is equal to R2 by R1 plus R2 into V. Understood? Okay. This one is the V1. This one is V2. Okay. This one is series combination. In series combination, which one is constant? Current is constant. Okay. Current is constant. Next combination is parallel combination. Next combination is parallel combination. Okay. Next, here combination is parallel combination. In the parallel combination, potential is constant. See, consider three resistors. Okay, three resistors. Now, one side, okay, here in one side points are joined at one common point. In another side terminals are pointed at common point. Okay, placed at one common point. In left side are at one common point. In right side are at one common point. So this combination is series combination. This combination is series combination. Okay, positive, negative, potential. Here passing current is I. Through this one, I1. Through this one, I2. Through this one, I3. Okay, here current is splitting, but potential is constant. In this case, which one is constant here? Potential is constant. Okay, so in parallel combination, potential is constant. Potential is constant. Are understood? In parallel combination, which one is constant here? Potential is constant. Which one is variable? Current. Here, current is split into three parts. Okay, based on its resistance. If in case its resistance is less, more current is passing through that one. Okay. Now here, total current. That means I1 is equal to, you write as V by R1. Okay. I2 is equal to V by R2. I3 is equal to V by R3. Now here, total current I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Okay, I1 plus I2 plus I3. Now I V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. Okay, I is equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. Okay, now if R is the equivalent resistance of this combination. Okay, R is the equivalent resistance of this combination. R is the equivalent resistance of this combination. So simply you write as I is equal to V by R. It is equation 1. This one is equation 2. Understood? Okay. From 1 and 2, V by R is equal to, here common one is V. Simply write as 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. V cancel. 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Understood? So, effective resistance. Okay. Reciprocal of effective resistance is equal to reciprocal of first resistance plus reciprocal of second one plus reciprocal of third one. Understood? 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. For number of resistors. 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus up to so on. You are adding. Understood? Okay, up to so on. See, in this case, what about potential? V1 equal to V2 equal to V3 is equal to V. What about current? Current I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus, that is total. Okay, if in case you are consider number of resistors. So total current is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus up to so on. Understood? Okay. From Ohm's law, V is equal to what at 1? IR. Okay. Here I is equal to, you write as V by R. In this case, which one is constant? Potential is constant. So you write as I1, I2, I3, so on. 1 by R1 is to 1 by R2 is to 1 by R3 is to so on. I1 is to I2 is to I3, so on. 1 by R1 is to 1 by R2 is to 1 by R3 is to up to etc. Understood? Okay. For example, you consider n identical resistors. Okay. For n identical resistors, you write as 1 by R sub xp is equal to, here R sub xp represents resistance in parallel combination. Okay. 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R plus up to En. Simply 1 by R sub xp is equal to, write as N by R. R sub xp is equal to, you write as R by N. R sub xp is equal to, you write as R by N. Okay. If N identical resistors connected in parallel, so effective resistance is equal to what at 1? R by N. Okay. If in case you consider only two resistors in parallel combination, if in case you consider only two resistors in parallel combination, okay, here two resistors, it is parallel combination R1, R2, it is connected to the battery potential V, passing current is I. Here split into two parts, I1 and I2. I1 and I2. Understood? Okay. Now, effective resistance in parallel combination 1 by R sub xp is equal to 1 at 1? 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. 1 by R sub xp is equal to R1, R2, here R2 plus R1. 1 by R sub xp is equal to, you are taken directly. R sub xp is equal to, you write as R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Understood? R1 R2 by R1 plus R2, its effective resistance. Understood? Now currents ratio. You know, I1 is to I2 is equal to, you write as 1 by R1 is to 1 by R2. 1 by R1 is to 1 by R2. Now I1 is to I2 is equal to, simply to write as R2 is to R1. Here 1 by R1 is to 1 by R2 is write as R2 is to R1. Okay. Total current is I. It is split into two equal parts, I1 plus I2. Understood? Okay. Now here I1 is write as R2 by R1 plus RT into I. Because of here first term is R2. R2 by R1 plus R2 into I. Next I2. I2 is write as R1 by R1 plus RT into I. Because of for I2, for I1 this one, for I2 this one. Ratios. I1 is to I2 equal to R2 is to R1. So I1 equal to R2 by R1 plus R2 into I. I2 equal to R1 by R1 plus R2 into I. These are the currents. Okay. These are the currents. Here main important point is in series combination, Okay, in series combination, resultant is always greater than to the maximum resistance. Resultant resistance is always greater than to the maximum resistance of individual resistors. Maximum resistance of individual resistors. For example, R1 equal to 6 ohms, R2 equal to 3 ohms. Now in series combination, R1 plus R2. What are done here? 6 ohm plus 3 ohms is equal to 9 ohms. See, in this one maximum is 6. Resultant is 9. That means resultant is always greater than to the maximum value in given resistors. Maximum value in given resistors. In parallel combination. In parallel combination. In parallel combination, resultant is always lesser than to the minimum value in given resistors. Okay, resultant is always lesser than to the minimum value of given resistors. For example, R1 equal to 6 ohms, R2 equal to 3 ohms. Parallel combination, R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. 6 into 3 by 6 plus 3. Okay. 18 by 9. It is 2 ohms. Okay. 6 into 3 by 6 plus 3. 6 3s are 18. 6 plus 3. 9. 18 by 9. 2 ohms. See, resultant is lesser than to the smaller value. That means in parallel combination. Here smaller value is greater compared to resultant. Understood? Okay. If one wire, okay, it is the wire R. It is cut into n equal parts. It is cut into n equal parts. Understood? N equal parts. Are understood or not? Okay, n equal parts means each one having R by n. Okay, for example, total 10 ohm. It is cut into 5 equal parts means what is each one? 10 by 5 is equal to 2 ohms. Like that one. Okay, it is cut into 10 equal parts. N equal parts. That means each part resistance is R by n. Each part resistance is R by N. Okay. How many parts are there? N parts are there. Each one R by N. Each one having R by N. Are understood? Okay. Now, these all are connected in parallel. These all are connected in parallel. Connected in parallel. These all are connected in a parallel. All are connected in parallel means this one, like this one. Okay. Now, all are connected in parallel. R by N, R by N, R by N, R by N. What about effective? Effective is each one having R by N by N. Because of all are identical. All are identical. Each one having R by N by N. Because of N resistors there. Simply R by N square. Effective resistance is equal here R by N square. Once again, one wire cut into N equal parts. Each one having resistance is R by N. These all are connected in parallel. Okay. Final answer is R by N square. Final answer is R by n square. Understood? Okay. In next class I will explain some applications.